I've had the DJI Pocket 3 for about 6 months now, and I'm here to tell you my 5 favorite things about the device and a few that I don't think are so great. What's up everyone, my name is Spencer and I love documenting my travels. Ever since I was a kid, I've had a camera in my hands and I just can't help but geek out on all the new gear. The DJI Pocket 3 is no exception. I took this with me for 2 months traveling throughout Asia and it's gonna be one of my new go-to cameras. First off, if you're considering getting this camera, don't even bother getting it unless you're getting the Creator Combo Kit. On its own, this is $519, but all you're getting is the camera. For just $150 more, you're getting a bunch of other stuff, but most importantly, you're getting a battery handle that retails at $69, and you're getting the DJI Mic 2, which retails for $99. So altogether, the Creator Combo Kit is $669. And let me just say, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. I just think this product is really good. But what makes it good? And what are the pieces that kind of suck? So first of all, this is a small piece of equipment. It's smaller than my hand or my pocket, like the name suggests. And not just that, it is a gimbal. That means you get mechanical stabilization as opposed to cropping in and cutting out some of your footage like you would get in a GoPro or on your phone. Next up is the camera boot time. All you gotta do is flip this screen and you're ready to record. It literally takes like less than a second. Now, something that is a tiny pet peeve of mine is that it goes the wrong way. When I'm holding it in my right hand, you have to flip it to the left. You should be flipping it the other way. Maybe it's because I have a bigger hand than other people, but I feel like it should flip that way. Like I said, it's a small pet peeve, but there it is. The third thing I love about this camera is just the pure image quality. It is crispy. When this first came out, everyone was super stoked on the 1-inch sensor. And to be completely honest with you, I didn't know what that meant, so I looked it up.
Larger size of a 1-inch sensor allows it to capture more light in surface area.
Basically, it just means you're getting a better image quality because you're capturing more light. And that's exactly what it does. Like, that's what I love about it. And it really is a beautiful image quality with great background blur or bokeh. It also has the product showcase feature, which is in a lot of cameras, but in this application, it works really well. Number 4 is inside the camera.
In the computer.
And that's some of its software. The camera has what's called Active Track, and DJI is on its 6th iteration of the software. This basically means that if you shoot solo like I do, you can actually get camera movement. That's a game changer. This motorcycle shot, for example, was just filmed by myself. There isn't a drone, there isn't a cameraman, it's just this sitting on a tripod. And I just think that's so cool. The last thing I really like about this camera is not really even the camera, it is the microphone. So the microphone on the camera itself is pretty good, but if you're not speaking right next to it, it's gonna be kind of hard to be heard. Enter the DJI Mic 2. Sure, you can get a cheaper microphone on Amazon, but this one has a really great feature called 32-bit float. That means you can scream into the microphone!
Or you can really just whisper.
And it's still gonna pick up the sound really well. It's more adaptable than I am. But let's not just fanboy over the Pocket 3. There are a few things to consider before making the purchase. Something that I thought I was going to love was that it shoots in D-Log. Now that basically means it shoots in a flat color profile, which means it stores all the color information on the file. Well, turns out I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to color grading. Like anything I try with color grading just turns out looking like garbage. So maybe that just means there's something about myself I don't like. Oh well. And the zoom? Like what zoom? It's legit terrible. It's definitely not gonna rival your DSLR and it's not even going to compete with your phone. It's more like a GoPro zoom where it just goes from 1 to 2x. And even then, I think GoPro has more focal length range. Speaking of the waterproof GoPro, the Pocket 3 is not waterproof. So maybe keep it for shooting on sunny days. It's not great for a city like Seattle where it rains all the time. That's where I'm at. One last consideration, at least from my perspective, is that your phone is still king when it comes to sheer convenience. I mean, this is called the Pocket, but your phone is really in your pocket at all times anyways, right? And with the continuous improvements on phone cameras, eventually it'll catch up to this. It is not at the same quality, but it'll get there eventually. So overall, what do you think? Tell me down in the comments below if you think this is worth $669 or if it's just another gimmick. So my thoughts after 6 months of use, I love it. It's a great new toy that I will continue using until it dies on me, but it's only going to be used to supplement shooting from my phone. Because again, shooting it from your phone is just so much easier. You're not getting as good a quality, but you're always going to have the shot. That being said, it's not nearly as versatile as DJI's Action 4 camera. So if you're looking for something a little more rugged, a little more waterproof, then check out my unboxing video of the DJI Action 4. So until next time, thanks for watching. Keep creating, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.